It's actually a struggle to go through all these SD cards. We need to find a better system. Ooh, the audio needs to be better. Hold on. There you go. I think it's way better with this microphone. Mic check, mic check. ASMR. Maybe. I got some Timbits for all the Canadians out there. But first I need to remove my Invisalign. I can't eat with those. I'm actually gonna do a before after, you know, because my teeth were a wreck. Here's an image. And this is how it looks today. Not bad, huh? Not bad, not so bad. Honestly, it was destruction. Now let me taste these Timbits. Oh, you're still. What the hell? Chocolate is not bad. I hate it. Oh. They all fell. I wasn't gonna eat them anyway. Where's my water? I actually stopped buying water bottles. I don't waste no plastic, you know? Gotta save the turtles. I actually came up to the office because I wanted to shoot something. I told myself Wednesdays and Fridays or Saturdays, I'm gonna shoot a video, edit them to have at least 2 videos per week. But then I came in front of my computer and I swear to God, every single thing that I've been doing is distracting. Like I ended up watching a 48-minute video on YouTube on productivity and different programs that I don't even understand. I'm like, you know what? This is a great video. Why do we suck sometimes? Like I told myself that I was gonna make this video. Then I struggled with the script. I struggled with the lighting, with the camera. Something's wrong with the focus and I'm trying to figure it out. And all these little things are blocking me from doing the actual video. So I'm like, you know what? The struggle is actually the video. Honestly, sometimes we just love to find excuses for everything. Sometimes the brain is trying to find different ways for you not to do the actual work. I'm really hard on myself, and to me, this is a weak mentality. I don't like it when I tell myself I'm gonna do something, then I try to find different excuses for not to do it. One of the other reasons that blocks me sometimes is that I'm trying to have everything perfect for YouTube. I'm trying to have the images, the B-rolls, the lighting, all that stuff has to be perfect. But in reality, I mean, I'm just starting in this game and I should make those mistakes in order for me to understand more and to learn through that and for feedback. I put so much pressure on myself. I don't know if you're the same, but I've promised one thing to myself is that if I tell myself I'm gonna do something, I'm doing it. And here's 3 ways for you to always do the things you tell yourself you're gonna do. The number one thing that I ask myself when things like this happen is, how bad do you want it? This sentence right here changed a lot of things in my life. It allowed me to reflect on the things that are a priority in my life and the things that I don't really care about, but I think that I care about. Maybe because of social pressure, maybe because I lied to myself, maybe because there's some things that sound cool that I want to do, but that are not really part of my priority. So I emphasize this sentence in my life. How bad do I want it? If I want to make $10,000 a month, how bad do I really want it? When you ask this question, you see the map of things you have to do in order for you to get there. And if you don't do the actions, then you'll never get to that amount. So when I have something planned and I see that I'm being distracted, I'm looking for something to eat even though I'm not hungry, I'm looking for something to read, something to look at, or I go on social media to scroll mindlessly, then I know this is the moment where I ask myself, how bad do you want it? If the answer is not 100%, then there's no point of me continuing with that project because I don't want it that bad. With this sentence, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Is this something that you really want, that you're dying for? Something that if you don't do it at this moment, then you won't achieve the end goal. The answer will give you the outcome. It'll give you a nice projection of what your future is looking like concerning this project. The second thing that I do is a principle that I read somewhere. I swear I'm trying to think really hard of the place where I got this information from, whether it was a book or a video. Anyway, I wish I can give you the source of that, but I've used this principle in my life and trust me, it works. The principle is pretty easy, so hear me out. If you have to write a script for YouTube or you have to write an assignment or whatever it is, then what you do is you open a blank page and you just sit there. You just sit there. That's all you're allowed to do. It's to look at this virgin page and you're not allowed to pick up your phone, to be distracted by anything else but that page. At some point, this is challenging yourself to see how long it's going to take you for you to write some words. And I promise you that if you try this little trick, you will come up with something. Now, it might not be the greatest hit that you're going to write, but you are going to write. And that's what we want to achieve. We want to at least write something, because at some point you are going to get in the flow and some amazing words are going to come out. So try it out. This is what I do when I write the script. I put my phone away and I just stare at this blank page, and it's actually very frightening because you're battling with your inner self. And you tell yourself this is the only thing you can do. You can stare at the wall so long until things start making sense in your brain, until the inspiration comes along, and then you start writing one sentence, 2, 3. Next thing you know, you've been working on it for half an hour or an hour, and you have so much substance, and just a few minutes before that, you had no idea what you were gonna write. This strategy you can use with anything. If your goal is to make a video, just shoot that video. All you can do is shoot that video. You can't do anything else. And at some point, something is gonna come and it's gonna be greatness. And even if it's not greatness, it'll be something. You've done the work. The last thing that I do is always to remind myself the importance of consistency. And I've been talking about this a lot in my videos because it's so important. Understanding the importance of consistency is actually a great power that you can hold. The more work that you put in, at some point you will become even better and better. And at the end of the day, this is what I want to achieve. I want to be better at my skill. I want to be better at talking to you guys. I want to be better at making videos, scripting videos, and all these little increments of work that I'm doing on a daily, they're going to bring me somewhere. Now, it might not be being a famous YouTuber, and that's okay. It might lead me somewhere else. Maybe in my businesses, I'll be better. Maybe I'll be able to shoot videos for my own business and create some sort of audience. At the end of the day, it's not wasteful. What you're doing today, the decisions you're making today, they're not wasteful. You're actually putting the seeds in that earth, and at some point, some plant is going to come out. But it takes time. It takes the understanding of consistency in order for you to get there. And you will, as long as you understand how valuable being consistent in life is. Not only in those little projects that you want to do, but overall in your life, whether it's for your health, your wealth, or your well-being, you're just gonna feel like a person that accomplishes stuff every single day. And you can be proud of that. I forgot to do the outro for this video, so I'm actually finishing the editing of this video right here in my store, as you can see. At the end of the day, we're trying to fight the urge to be distracted. So as long as you start and you do the little things, your projects will be done, or at least it'll get started. I hope that you enjoyed these little tips. Now I gotta finish this video and on to the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Until next time, ciao.